Thank you. Will you please remain standing for our national anthem? Thank you. Please be seated. Greetings, graduates, parents, families, staff members, administrators, as well as some representatives from the Unionville-Chatsworth School District. Thank you for being here with us to celebrate the graduation of the Chester County Intermediate Unit Learning Center Class of 2023. We're thrilled to have you with us for this opportunity to recognize the many accomplishments of the Class of 2023 and celebrate this important milestone. This group of students has been nothing short of awe-inspiring over the course of their time here. Whether it was setback or success, the students in the Class of 2023 faced each and every obstacle with grace and determination. Both the educators and family members in this room have witnessed the hard work it took to get here today, and we are so proud of how far you've come. As you begin this next chapter, please remember that your education will extend far beyond these walls. Continue to grow and learn in your new environment, knowing that so many more achievements and victories lie ahead of you. The perseverance that helped you reach this moment will carry you toward endless possibilities and a very bright future. The author C.S. Lewis once said, "There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind." While I know this time is bittersweet, it's also time to be hopeful and excited for all the wonderful experiences, opportunities, and journeys that lie ahead. And even though it can be hard to move from one chapter to the next, remember that everyone that is here today is cheering behind you every step of the way, including your CCIU family. On behalf of my colleagues at the CCIU Learning Center, congratulations to the Class of 2023. Good luck in all your future endeavors. And now it's my pleasure to introduce CCIU Board President, Mrs. Bonnie Wolf, to deliver our welcome address.
I promise this will be short. Welcome graduates, parents, and caregivers, and distinguished guests. Congratulations, Class of 2023, you made it. As you prepare to leave high school and enter the next chapter of your lives, I want to share a quote with you from A.A. Milne. For those of you who don't know, that's the Winnie the Pooh guy. I hope that this will inspire you to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Milne wrote, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." This quote reminds us that we often underestimate our own abilities and potential. We may doubt ourselves and our capacity to overcome obstacles, but the truth is, we are capable of much more than we realize. Graduates, you have already shown immense bravery by navigating the challenges of virtual learning during a global pandemic. You have adapted to new technologies and found ways to connect with your teachers from afar. You have shown resilience and determination in the face of adversity. As you move forward, remember that you are stronger than you seem. You have already overcome so much, and you have the strength to face whatever challenges come your way. Don't be afraid to take risks and push yourself out of your comfort zone. You may surprise yourself with what you are capable of achieving. Finally, remember that you are smarter than you think. You have gained knowledge and skills throughout your academic journey that will serve you well in the future. But intelligence is not just what you know, it is also how you approach problems and find solutions. Trust in your ability to think critically and creatively, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Graduates, as you celebrate your accomplishments and look toward the future, remember that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Congratulations once again, and best of luck in your next adventures.
Thank you, President Wolf. It's now my pleasure to award the Children's Fund of Chester County Scholarship to several of our graduates. The Children's Fund of Chester County was established in 1995 to provide scholarships to CCIU students who are planning to pursue post-secondary education or training. Since its inception, the program has expanded to include enrichment activities such as the Chester County Academic Competition, Chester County College Fair, Governor's STEM Competition, and several other student activities. This year, 3 Learning Center graduates will receive a $2,000 scholarship from the Chester County Children's Fund. As I call each recipient, please come and join me on stage. Our first recipient is Mr. Ryan Durnell. Ryan is a student from the Downingtown Area School District and will be continuing his education at Automotive Training Center. Our next recipient is Ms. Nicole McCarrier. Nicole is also a resident of the Downingtown Area School District and plans to continue her education in the field of cosmetology in the CCIU's Adult Education Program. Our final recipient is Mr. Daniel Naylor. Daniel comes to us from Avon Grove Charter School and plans to continue his education at NASCAR Technical Institute. Congratulations to Ryan, Nicole, and Daniel. Next, I'd also like to award our Begin Your Business Scholarship to 5 Learning Center students. This scholarship, which came as an anonymous donation to the horticulture program, is intended for graduating seniors or students transitioning from school to work in the horticulture program. The scholarship is intended to support students' entrepreneurial goals by providing funds to acquire the necessary tools and materials to enter the workforce. I'd also like to ask for each of these students to join me on stage. The recipients of the Begin Your Business Scholarship are Mr. Michael Schuster, Mr. Michael Iozzi, Mr. Connor Kremp, Mr. Isa Ortiz, and Miss Madeline Woods DePaul. How about one more round of applause for our scholarship winners? And now, without further delay, we'll begin awarding our diplomas. I'm going to ask for Dr. Campbell and Mrs. Soring to join me to help pass out certificates, please. First row, please rise. Jisaiah Barbosa. Sean Brunson, Ralph Cole, Sean Doran, Ryan Durnell, Ryan Elwood, Alexis Estrada, Tavon Green. Crystal Guadarrama. Joshua Hernandez. Trevor Jenkins. Tiana Johnson. Robert Johnson. Corey Kindom. Sitlali Lopez Medina. Nicole McCarrier. Tyler Murphy. Daniel Naylor. Isabiel Ortiz. Claire Pieper. Monty Prince. Jeremy Pyle. Angelina Ramirez. D. Renz Stevenson. Destiny Rivers. Michael Schuster. Kalia Stonewall. Chayton Story. Krishna Vapachadu.
Nice. Nice job.
Edgar Zavala Juarez.
Congratulations, Representative! Congratulations!
Let's give our graduates one more round of applause. With that, I'd like to introduce Dr. George Fiore, Executive Director of the Chester County Intermediate Unit, to deliver our closing remarks.
Hello, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Before we start, I would like to thank several folks that are here. One, I would like Dr. Don Mangan and his team here. Outstanding job. Thank you for all that you do for our students and our community. I would also like to thank, and students in the back and to your right are your support network. You have your family, friends, you have your teachers, support staff, our administrators. Thank you for all you've done to bring them forward. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge we have our members from the Unionville-Chadsford School District. Thank you for joining us here today. We appreciate our board's support across the county to make this happen. So it's a true honor to stand here before you at your graduation. In my head, I remember sitting there just like it's yesterday, but it wasn't. as by the gray hair tell you. But when you go back in your mind, this is a part of your life that you'll remember forever. You've made a lot of friends, your classmates. You've also built a lot of relationships. You build relationships with your teachers, your principals, your support network, whether it's your parents, guardians, and other people. That's what I want you to really cherish. It's the most important part of your life is the relationships that you build. You heard Dr. Mangan and President Wolf talk to you about perseverance and what you've been through. Everyone in this room has been through a lot of stuff in their life. Some of it really great, and some of it not so great. We're not defined by those moments that are not so great, because we've all had them. You know, as I moved to Pennsylvania in the middle of 9th grade from Brooklyn, New York. I was a kid with a funny accent, and I would hear everyone make fun of me when I was younger. And that really bothered me. And my parents moved me because I was getting in trouble in school. So imagine moving, hundreds of miles to get away from it. All the bad things that happen. But I have to tell you, I'm stronger for it because I remember standing with my little brother and my little sister in front of a mirror saying, we have to change the way we talk. I'll give you an example. New York, chocolate, coffee. Now it's coffee, chocolate, and New York. Thank you. We all go through things, but I tell you, I look at those as successes in my life. My parents rescued me from a place where I probably could have gotten a lot of trouble. Overcoming those obstacles and saying, what am I going to do with my career? What's my future look like? You have endless possibilities at your age. You really do. You may decide to go into work right away. You may say, I want to impact the lives of others. Become a teacher. Maybe you want to be a police officer. Maybe you want to be a fireman, a firewoman. Everything's in front of you. You can make those choices. And the only obstacle is yourself. That really is it. It's you. And with the support network you have to your right, we believe in you. And we're so proud of you today that you are graduating from the Chester County Intermediate Unit Learning Center. But as any part of life, there's some ceremonial activities that you go through. This is one of them. It's probably the first real major one in your life. But you have a second one. So I'd ask for all the graduates to stand. So what I didn't share earlier is I was a history teacher. And these moments are really important because in my life, I said I wanted to impact students and change their lives so they didn't have hard times like I did when I was a kid. But here's one of the moments that'll be seminal in your life. So I feel compelled to share a bit about this symbolic act, the turning of the tassel. Initially, the tassel that's hanging from your cap was designed merely to embellish the graduate's cap during this ceremony. However, over time, it has come to embody much, much more. Turning your tassel from one side to the other signifies not only the recognition of your academic achievement, but also the commencement of a new chapter in your lives. Therefore, as a symbol of your newfound status as graduates, I invite you to shift your tassels on your caps from right to left. Class of 2023, as you embark on your new journey, remember that your potential has no bounds. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, for they will shape you into leaders, innovators, and change makers of tomorrow. Trust in your abilities, remain true to your values, and let your passions guide you. Most importantly, be kind to other people. It's what's here in your heart, and that's what you'll be judged on. Your CCIU family will always be here for you, cheering on you every step of the way. So ladies and gentlemen, I ask you now, join me in congratulating the official class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fiore. Before we move into the final portion of our ceremony here with our graduation video, I just want to go over a few housekeeping things. After the ceremony is concluded, our graduates are welcome to meet up with their family members and friends who are here with them to take pictures in their cap and gown. Once you've finished, I'd like you to return your cap and gowns back to the SDR. We have a small treat for you guys to take home with you. If you're leaving the ceremony today with your graduate, please make sure that you sign them out right where you came in today. Before we begin our video, I want to give a quick shout out to a few people who helped bring today together. First, Mr. John Sanger, who put the video together. Mr. Sanger does a great job every year getting pictures of all of our graduates to be part of this video. A few other quick people I'd like to thank. Ms. Tammy Arnst, Ms. Lauren Gibb, Mr. Mike Walls, Ms. Tammy Wilson, Mr. Joe Martinelli, and Mr. Mike Troop of our facilities department for helping put our ceremony together today. Thank you to everyone. Finally, Dr. Campbell and Mrs. Soring for helping out with everything that we do here. Thank you all for being here, and everyone who I forgot to mention. Without further ado, let's put our graduation video on. And graduates, please take a seat.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, but go on with it.
Yo, is it? Are you kidding me?
To us, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class board, then only said the road and me go on with the road. Third form, me say me try a thing, and you know it formed out to be a fire thing. Now up on stage with chronic, say I sing, yeah, see me all diggy soon, get the higher ring like hello, brother. You say I just shot ya, saw your posters, that you love photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If me the butter pass through your shot, to can't ball in a life, man. Me have to thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast to the friends we take off every load. One time they sit down in a class and we board, then only said the road and we go on with it, go on with it. Just show our blessings upon me and say, tell them a story. Just show our blessings upon me, and that's how I made to give him the glory. I'm delighted. Jah knows my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. I'm coming like a potion. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we board, then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah, yeah. Toast. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time sit down in a class and we board, then only said the road and we go on with the road. Toast, yeah, yeah. Toast.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. still frames in your mind. And on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
We have a few graduates who are just joining us now I'd like to recognize. Miss Sanaya Halliger. We're waiting on one more sneaking in here. Mr. Judah Ragland. Thank you all for coming and celebrating again with us today. This has been a fantastic opportunity to recognize our graduates. With that, congratulations again to the class of 2023, and please enjoy the rest of your time here with pictures, and we have some treats back for our graduates. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.